Yo, hiya everybody. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back. If you are not new here, you're probably not new here. If you're new here, welcome in anyway, but I'm not sure why you're choosing to pop in during an event reading and not a main story reading instead. If you don't know anything about Obey Me, we're doing more Obey Me readings today. We're going to be reviving the event part-time jobs, and we're going to be reading to see what shenanigans we get up to with the boys there. But, hold up one second. Stella's doing her routine thingamabob, which is, wondering why I'm talking to nobody. Are you gonna lay down? Are you gonna lay down and be a good girl, huh? No? Hey Addie, hey Angela, hello Arx. I hope you guys are having a pretty good Thursday or Friday, whatever day it is. I hope it's pretty good. It's almost weekend time. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the weekend because my weekend last weekend outside of streams was kind of oofta. I think I got I don't think I got a stomach bug. I'm pretty sure I had just some really bad inflammation was what was going on, but I'm slowly recovering from that. I'm taking probiotics, I'm taking the fiber. I don't think I'm old, but my body says I'm old when I have to take stuff like that, right? Natsu, hi! Also, hello Senju. It's Friday for you already? Hey! That's good to hear. I hope you got some nice plans over the weekend, Angela. Or if not, just chilling and being in your lane is good too. I wish Stella would be in her lane, but she wants pets. Good. Hope all of that's been helping. I'd like to think it is. At the very least, it's gotten into a more manageable point that when I went into the office today, it didn't get worse, you know? So that's always good. One step towards recovery. One small step is still a good step anyway, so... I do have referrals that I need to keep an eye out for, though. That I was playing phone tag back and forth with my doctor's nurse over the near the end of the weekend. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week, I was playing phone tag. I was missing them, and then when I called back, I couldn't get a hold of them. But I do have doctor's orders to 2 referrals. So, whenever those will get scheduled, I'll have to do those. Man, it doesn't feel like I should be this old. But sometimes it happens. Anywho, we've got Bill with us today because Bill is the UR card for this event, which we are going to be reading. We're going to be reading Part-Time Jobs. This event originally came out in May of 2021. So it looks like we're going to be put to work today. Which, can I like sit out? Because I am girl recovering. Her tummy hurt. We'll see how much work we have to do. But the cards that you can get from this event are: you are the gluttonous builder of Beelzebub with the skill will work for free, food after work. You gonna work for free? I get to watch you work for free? I get to see you sweat for free? That's the same year you started streaming? I think I also started streaming 2021, but I didn't start doing readings until later, I guess. I understand Hannah also gets tummy aches frequently. Yeah, you figured that if I had something worse, they would have found it by now. So mine's still not really an identified diagnosis technically, but yeah, no, I feel that. Like, it kind of sucks when I find a rhythm in what I should eat, and then all of a sudden what I'm eating that worked before doesn't really help anymore sometimes. I just gotta be careful. But IBS girl solidarity, right? You can tell her that from me. But free work for Beal. I would hire him. I mean, I would definitely pay him though. Our UR memory card is firefighters in training with the skill Rad Firefighters. Looks like Mammon, Lucifer, and Barbs are on the fire force here. I trust them. I trust them to save me from a burning building. I would trust them. Even Mammon. I know that sounds weird, but I would trust Mammon too. Because if he failed, he would not hear the end of it, obviously. Then our SSR regular demon card is the Angelic Employee Simeon card with the skill May I Take Your Order, or How About a Meal? Chef Simeon, yes please. And it's in the art style that I really like, the painted kind of art style, which they could totally just make this an animated card too. I feel like any card that has this artist's art style should just automatically be animated just because. Then we've got an SSR Demon Memory card called Letter from the Devildom with the skill I Hope It Arrives with Belfie and Asmo in it. Oh, are they mail carriers? That's cute. That's cute. I don't know if Belfie would handle the long route on his own though, so it's probably good that he's partnered with somebody like Asmo. But it looks like they've also used crows to help them deliver mail. I would also trust them with my mail. Honestly, I think I would trust almost any other candidate right now than my current mail carrier sometimes. Simeon is a meal himself. I right? You have to tip extra if you want his meals delivered. And then the regular SRs you can get is a Satan and a Luke. Now, we also had a corresponding nightmare that ran at the same time as this event did. So let me pull up the wiki so we can take a look at it. Oh, I know this nightmare banner. I know I definitely pulled in this nightmare banner. Okay, hold up. Tablet. There we go. So the related nightmare banner that was going at the same time is Teardrops. And I remember this one because I think this was the nightmare that brought me back to trying to log in and play a little bit more regularly. Because it was your animated, like animated cutscene cut-ins for these cards. And I think I did not get Solomon, but I definitely got Satan, and I don't think it took me that long to get Satan either from this one. But his UR is UR plus Our Story is Ending, which this is both versions, locked and unlocked. And let me see if they've got the animation. They do. This is the cut animation every time he used a skill in battle, which was him falling. Is basically, y'all want to see Satan's birth? There you go. He's just separated from Lucifer while Lucifer's falling from heaven. There you go. The first thing he does is cry. It got me crying too. Yeah, got me crying too. I like the music. There's a lot of music in this game. From what I understand, though, they've recycled some of the music and backgrounds from other games that they had. But yeah, this one got me. I really liked this animation. You have the Asmodeus animated card. I don't have that one, unfortunately. The other one for this banner is Make Solomon Cry, which I was surprised to see. Okay, now I see why. He's cutting them onions. I was like, I think it'd be kind of hard to make Solomon just cry randomly. But now it makes sense. All them layers. All them layers. Oh gosh, he went from cooking to making magic, which are both deadly in my opinion when it comes to Solomon. Which Asmodeus animated one are you guys talking about? Are you talking about the one where Asmo's in that princess outfit? I think there was a cut-in animation with Asmo as a princess. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is the animation cut in for his. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's putting flowers at a grave. Wait, whose grave is it? Whose grave? Does anybody know? I would like my wrist broke because of that. Yep, I'm breaking my wrist a little bit here. I would like to know if anybody happens to know or has theories on it, because Solomon is still super mysterious in terms of background and such to me. Oh, the Asmodeus one in bed. Okay, yes, I think I have that one too. Didn't they give that as a freebie to people that started playing in December, I think, right? Yeah, I think I have that one, if that's the one you guys are talking about. It's the winter card originally of him playing in the snow. And the SSR that you can get from this nightmare is Diavolo. Diavolo's got the sniffles too, which is kind of adorable, honestly. It's pretty cute. I do have this one. I do remember pulling this card. It's called Memorable Photos. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I read the Devilgram for this one. But aside from those two UR pluses and SSRs, the regular SRs are your Lavi and your Asmo. I feel so dumb. I thought I plugged in my earbuds, but didn't. So you just heard nothing. You've just been seeing my mouth flap. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Technology is also dumb sometimes. Even when you do have it plugged in, it doesn't go out the right output, you know? I have that problem sometimes. Yes, that's the one? Okay. Let me see if I can find it really quick since we're talking about it. Because that was actually around the time I started playing Obey Me, and in general was that card. Where are you? Snowy Bliss. This is the one. This was the free UR Plus Asmo card that came with a cut-in animation, but I still have not... I haven't unlocked this art. I haven't unlocked the flower for this art, though. I don't take very good care of my Asmo. I'm a bad person. But this is the animation skill cut in for it. Yeah. A pretty good freebie card, honestly, with that kind of skill animation cut in. Not gonna lie. Pretty good. You've been troubleshooting your audio this entire time and had to sit through a secret update I was not warned about. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm glad you can hear us, or hear me now. You might want to, if it's your Sonar program, Arcs, you might want to just double check your outputs to your video games too, so you don't end up having the same issue you did with Undernight. You think that was your first flower you unlocked? The reason why I didn't take as good as care of this free Asmo card is because this was the same year they dropped the Christmas banners that had Beal and Mammon, and those ones were the ones I ended up taking care of instead. So I mean, I don't know. Does that ease my sin a little bit? Because I pulled those cards instead. Let's see, where are you, Mammon? This one, the Christmas tree one, and then the first one I actually pulled was Beal, not Mammon. But then as I started to play the game, I started to really like Mammon, and I was like, I should probably just see if I can't try and get him out of this too. Yeah, this was my first UR I ever pulled playing the game. where he's riding a reindeer with the card unlocked. And then the cut-in animation is the KFC and getting lured out of bed with the KFC. Honestly, that burger pillow would probably be super comfy though. Also, bless BL cosplayers that carry around a burger plushie and or backpack. I have seen one out in the wild and it's adorable. Hey, and the Mammon one was this one, the Christmas tree one, where I think, if I remember right, the Devildom story with this was he really wanted to have a traditional human world tree for Christmas, so he dug one up, and lo and behold, he dug up the only one that was planted in the Demon Lord's castle garden. So he technically stole a pine tree from Lord Diavello. And he obviously got found out and properly punished for it. So, and then this is the animation cut in for the skill. Ironically enough, people like to point out that Mammon technically sleeps naked, so this animation is not accurate. Because in season 1, Lavi, I think Lavi tried to, was it Lavi that tried to sneak up on Mammon to suplex him while he was asleep? Or something like that. I'd like to be woken up like that. I'm sure Hannah would too. Breakfast, just food ready for you. I would too, actually. It was Lavi. That's what I thought, because I think he went on a rant, screaming about it, and he thought he got Mammon, but he didn't. I think Mammon reacted by attacking him instead in his sleep or something like that. Yeah, to get his figurine that, yeah, that Mammon had in his room. Yep. So, there's that. I guess the devs could... Dude, the devs could have at least, like, not have the shirt on, I guess, you know? But, oh well. Oh well, I think it was their first set of animated cards, if I remember correctly, too, so... Alright, enough of talking about the old days. We're still kind of in the old days, but... We're focusing on the event old days now. We're focusing on part-time jobs, which I've never read. I just unlocked everything after I got off work, before dinner, then the stream. So that was kind of one of the reasons why I was late, was I still needed to unlock all this and I needed to eat dinner. So, let's get started. Demons at work. So tired. Hey, Lavinark, be my snooze buddy. Too bad. Lavinark is about to help me tame my cuticles. No, I'm not. I would rather do anything else, to be honest, with you guys. But I'll be nice. You know what? I could go for a nap. I'll go for a nap. Sweet. Let me lie on your lap. I forgot I don't get points because this isn't part of the main story. Yeah, just like that. The perfect pillow. Oh, I almost forgot. Lavinark, send me your AP once you log into the game. Oh? Yo, Lavinark, give me that water. I'm parched over here. Guys, I'm like... I'm sitting. I can send AP because I don't have to get up. So, I'll send the AP. You're the best, Lavinark. Quick as lightning. Lavinark, would you return this book to the library for me? Excuse me? You're my favorite brother, but you can handle your own past due library books. What? Right, Stella? Lavinark. Wait, he's burping? I don't burp while you're trying to talk to me. Sorry, but could you open this packet? My fingers are too greasy. I am about to have it right here. Read my lips. No. Especially if it's greasy and you touched it already. I don't want to touch it. Sorry, that's a no for both of y'all.
Wakatta.
Alright, forget I asked. I guess I'll just have to eat the bag too. Yeah, you do that. You do that, Beal.
Knock it all off, all of you. The laziness around here has reached unacceptable levels as of late. You've been asking Lavinark for every little thing. You're losing the ability to do anything for yourselves. And you, Lavinark, are constantly spoiling them.
I just didn't mind laying down for a little bit. And since I was already here, and my phone was right next to me, that's the only reason why I even adhered to Belfi and Levi's requests. I don't know what you're talking about, Lucifer. Hey, come on, lighten up, will ya? A favor here and there ain't a big deal.
I fully understand that words alone will not get my point across. Therefore, I have something else in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't like that.
Huh?
Yeesh, what's got his panties in a bunch? Fact. Lucifer wears panties. No boxers, no briefs. Straight up panties.
What do you think he meant about having something else in mind?
It's probably no big deal. Oh, it's gonna be a big deal. It's Lucifer, it's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah.
Welcome, one and all.
Huh?
Summons from Lord Diavello himself. I got a real bad feeling about this. What's worse, though? Is those guys are here too? Hey, side characters? In this event?
Nah. Hey, I'm not happy either. Why do I always get dragged into these things?
Nah.
So, why did you call us here? Lucifer came to me yesterday with a rather interesting proposition. New bedding for the dorms. Man, I wish. Maybe, plans for the next party?
Whoa.
Huh? A party? If so, I'm the one who should be consulted on what's in vogue.
Of course not. Think before you speak. All of you have been unacceptably lazy as of late.
Ah.
Thus, Lucifer convinced me to declare this week Workers' Appreciation Week. You can just do that? Y'all didn't have one established yet? Okay. Without asking us first. Come on. Workers' Appreciation. Does that mean giving them donuts?
Oi, oi.
Not everything is about food, Beal. It means thanking them for their hard work.
Ah.
Precisely, and the best way to show appreciation is to walk a mile in their shoes.
Eh?
No, I'm no cell, so you can't make me work.
Wait, when did Cells at Work come out? Is that a reference to Cells at Work? Cells at Work. It was serialized in Kodansha's Shonen Manga Magazine Monthly Shonen series from January 2015 to January 2021. So it's possible. It's possible. And since it's Lavi the Otaku, I'm gonna just say yes, he is making a reference.
Cell, what are you talking about?
Wait, you haven't seen Cells working overtime? That anime is legendary. Son of a... Well, I guess you could say I called it.
Huh?
We're getting paid for this, yeah?
Yep.
It's volunteer work, of course. We're showing our appreciation after all.
ありえねえっつの。
You cannot be serious. Like hell I'm gonna work for free?
You've done plenty of part-time jobs before, haven't you?
は？
Yeah, to get my hands on some cold hard grims. I ain't working if there's nothing in it for me.
へえ。
If you won't participate, then I'll have to freeze your credit card. Permanently.
So where to? Anything you need done, I'm your guy. Just name it.
That's better.
But why have we been dragged into this? Well, it sounds like fun, don't you think? You know what? I'm on board with Solomon. Since Lucifer recognizes that we are the ones that are like we're doing everything for them at the House of Lamentation, that means we just get to watch them work this event, right? Please, please, please. I'm crossing my fingers here. Stella, do you need let out? I see you over there on the dresser. And I know you're not supposed to be up there. And you know you're not supposed to be up there. So would you like out, ma'am? Alright, I'm gonna let her out. She's just staring at me.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah? Yeah. Here you go.
Dog, why do I even have a cat cam if she doesn't even want to stay for half of the streams? What is it living for anymore? You liked Cells at Work. Never watched the dark one. Wait, there's a dark one? I never got to see any of Cells at Work, unfortunately, but I was interested in watching it. It just kind of flew by, like, super quickly. Like, me finding out about it and then, like, nothing else ever coming of it afterwards or something like that. Did they not... Did they finish all of it? There's two... It says there's 2 seasons. So there's 21 episodes. Oh, there is a Cells at Work Code Black Season 2. Is it released or it got canceled? Oh. There's one in a not so good body. Oh. Interesting. It always, whenever I first heard of it, it made me think of, what is that movie called with the antibiotic medicine in the blood cell that has, like, the dad eats a lot of junk food and stuff. Osmosis Jones. I think that's what it was called. Osmosis Jones. Yep, that was it. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Bill Murray, Chris Rock. Man, that's that old now? Oh god. There's 2 seasons? That's what it said. It said there was 21 episodes. But aside from me thinking that it was like anime Osmosis Jones, I really don't know anything about Cells at Work. Oh, why does it? Oh my god, no! Okay, I'm looking at the wiki of Cells at Work. See also, Osmosis Jones. Oh Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. You know what? Obey Me should have an event where the brothers get shrunk down and go inside the MC's body. Let's go. Let's keep this let's keep this theme rolling. Okay, let's get back to the reading. I don't know why they complain I do volunteer work every week. Sometimes people just have different priorities, Senju. One of the reasons why I don't volunteer is because I'm lazy. That's definitely one. They're lazy too, so I guess that's why we're here, you know what I mean? I did do some volunteer work when I was in school though. So it's not like I haven't done any at all before, but time becomes a very, very precious commodity the older you get. Here's a list of options for you. Please select a job that you would like to do. What luck. Modulus is on here. I know where I'm going.
Yep.
Oh, you're barred from the Modulus listing, Asmo. Oh! Asmo's been blacklisted. What? Why? The whole point of the exercise is to try something new. Please choose another job. Aw. Have you decided what you'd like to do, Lavinark? You know what? I'll be honest. I'm not really feeling the work right now. I work 40 hours a week on a regular. Do I really need to do overtime here? Same here. I protest most vehemently.
では
In that case, you can visit several workplaces over the course of the week, Lavinark. I imagine that will also help the others stay motivated.
おい
Hold up. We're all doing this, right?
あ
Yes, what of it?
あ
That means you too, right, Lucifer?
What? Nonsense.
Hey, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. You have to do it.
You too, Lavinark.
Hey, I have to do it, and I was still doing things. That means you have to do it too, okay? I'm pointing in the wrong direction. You have to do it too, mister. Don't make me come up there. Don't make me. I'll boop you. I will boop. Boop.
あ
It's decided. Lucifer, Barbatos, please make selections as well. I'm sorry, Barbatos. But I didn't mean Barbatos as well. Just Lucifer. He's the one who proposed this in the first place.
This isn't what we discussed.
I think it would be a beneficial experience for you as well.
Are you going to go along with this, Barbatos?
Of course he is. He's a good little butler.
え
Yes, as I anticipated this turn of events.
は
I have business to attend to and thus cannot participate myself. As disappointing as that is, I look forward to seeing the fruits of your labors.
あでは
Please make your selection by tomorrow. I will make the necessary arrangements.
I should have seen this coming.
Oh, Lucifer, are you saying that? Really?
Although, as I expected as much, it still feels strange to be away from the young lord for such an extended period of time.
Excuse me. Barbatos, I think I need some water.
You can get back to the Demon Lord's castle as soon as work is over.
あ
So we're seriously gonna work as firefighters? They're doing what the cards have them as. Let's go.
Apparently, although it's hard to believe that a fire department would take on amateurs. At any rate, I'll be watching to make sure you don't duck out early, Memon.
I mean, I'll keep an eye on him too. He's partially responsible as to why we're doing this.
あ
Much appreciated, Lavinark.
おい
Come on, you two, have some faith, will ya?
In one sense, they have great faith that you will attempt to sneak out of work.
それでは
We'll be starting with basic training, so Simeon is cooking? I sure hope so.
ええ
The first exercise is to topple those fire-shaped targets using this fire hose. It's an important skill for when extinguishing flames with magic, when magic is not an option. Lavinark, you and I will work together for the first attempt.
I'm gonna get blown away by the powerful water that's going to come out of this hose.
Are you ready? That's no good, Lavinark. It's dangerous to get so close to the flames. Keep a safe distance and set your feet firmly in a wide stance. Hold the hose like so. Alright, I'm opening the valve.
Wait, I don't have anyone holding it aside from me?
The water pressure is quite considerable, so be sure to maintain a strong grip. Now.
Oh lord.
Perfect.
Okay. You know, if you hadn't had told me what to do, I probably would have been flying in the air right now.
I simply provided a little advice. You are the one who follows through, Lavinark.
If you say so. He doesn't know it, but he saved my life.
あ
Next, we'll be simulating a fire within a large building. Use the hose to extinguish the blaze on the second floor. I will aim the hose, so provide me with backup support, Lavinark.
You know, I kind of wanted to aim the hose. If I already got this down pat, like, can't I just do it?
This is training. Do as you're told without complaint.
Fine.
Ready. I'm opening the valve. Lavinark, keep the hose under control.
I am. I am.
Then you are not strong enough. Hold it tighter.
I'm trying my best. I'm just a little plant girl. Come on, go easy on me.
Put your back into it and lower your center of gravity. Yes, that's much better. Enough. Close the valve. That took longer than I had hoped, but you performed decently, Lavinark.
Why isn't Mammon doing this? What do you mean, decently?
I'm afraid you'll need to perform better in the event of an actual emergency.
I'll yeet you in the event of an actual emergency. How about them apples, Lucifer?
Oh.
Hell yeah, you get to train with me now. Let's see. Lavinark is trapped in a burning building. Conduct a rescue by climbing the rope and entering through a window. Okay. What a cinch. I'll have you out of here in 5 seconds flat. Just watch. You know, I think you could do it in 3.
おい
Hey, the bar's high enough already. But yeah, I could. Now get up there and stand by. I'll be right up. Hey, Lavinark, can you hear me? Counting down. 3, 2, 1, go. Here I come!
Watch it, Mammon. This window is burning and thus impassable.
マジか
The hell? I didn't see any rule about that.
あ
Dude was just gonna charge in. Even if it was an actual fire, I'm pretty sure he would just charge in anyway.
This is a realistic simulation of an actual fire.
あおう
Fine, I'll just kick off the wall, hope over this one, and continue climbing. Rah! Parkour. Parkour, parkour, Mammon.
Oh, impressive.
ほう
That is not an option, I'm afraid. The flames have reached this location as well.
おう
I ain't falling for that again. Rah! Nothing's getting in my way. Hell yeah. Made it. What'd I tell you? I figured he was gonna be able to pull it off because it was us in trouble. If he was having to do any other routine, I'm pretty sure it would not have been this smooth. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, dude.
Hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
Damn right. Who do you think I am? The Great Mammon, that's who. But wait until you see what I can do in a real situation.
Well, we're only training today.
Huh?
What? Why?
Amateurs are not allowed onto the scene of an actual fire, obviously.
Eh?
Indeed, it is far too dangerous. Let us focus on training for today.
So,
Damn it, how is Lavinark gonna see me in action now? I just saw you in action. Was that not good enough? Huh? He's all fired up. He wants to keep showing off.
Yeah. Lavinark, we've been waiting for you. We're going to work for Akuzan today. Akuzan. Akuzan.
yo.
I'll be counting on you, Lavinark.
Ah.
I think you'll find this job quite physically demanding, but let's do our best together.
それじゃ。
I hope they allow us to take appropriate breaks to the bathroom, unlike some other place that I know of in the human world. All right, everyone to your posts. Good luck.
Lavinark, you'll be helping me with packing first. Hang on a sec, I'll bring the cargo. It's this appliance, right? Ugh. It's just, how heavy is this thing?
I'll help you. Let me take it.
I'm good. This is nothing. I got it. Okay, now to pack it. Don't forget the bubble wrap. Oh, Lavinark, put an extra layer of tape on the bottom or this will fall right through.
Yep, that's actually a really good point, Luke.
You'd better make it tighter.
You're really helpful, Luke.
I am? Well, this is my second day on the job. Ask me anything.
Oh.
Okay, on to the next one.
Never mind. Well, you know what? We still have a chance to see if Simeon's the one that's doing the cooking. Because I don't think Luke and them were in a card, were they? Hang on, I want to check. I've already forgotten. Yeah, firefighters and... Okay, yeah, no. Satan and Beal and Luke weren't in, like, a set card, so... Well, no, Beal is. But it does kind of look like in the first one he's packaging stuff, so... Okay. An office?
Yeah.
Ah, Lavinark, I take you've come to help. We may not be doing physical labor here, but by no means is it easy. At customer support... Oh, get me out of here! Get me out of here right now! No! No! I refuse. I've done my time. Now let me go. It's our job to respond to emails and answer phone calls, not the phone calls. So, customer complaints? Don't make that face. This is also an important part of the business. I'm glad you realized that. I'm not saying that it wasn't important, but you seem to be more gung-ho about that realization than me. So if you don't mind, I'll just shadow you for today. You're welcome to take a break if it becomes too much for you. Really? This place seems... It's not something I've heard. That's not something I've ever heard in an actual place with customer support. This is not real. This is not a real customer support office. That's a lie. He's either lying straight to my face or this situation is entirely fictional. Can I ask you to work through the emails? Oh, that I can do. Okay, I just don't want to talk to anybody. The manual is right there. Ask me if anything is unclear. I'm not answering that. Hello, you've reached the Akuzan Customer Service Center. This is Satan speaking. Yes. Yes, and it hasn't arrived. I understand your situation. Just give me a moment to check our records. Thank you for your patience. The shipment was processed and confirmed. Yes. Yes. I see. I'll handle it immediately. Thank you for calling the Akuzan Customer Service Center. That is not how calls go. I'm amazed you can put up with that. Oh, I'm stressed out, believe me. Still, it's been a valuable experience learning what it feels like on this side of the line. You can bet that I'll be much more considerate next time I make a call to customer service. This is actually helping him, like, understand... Him being on the receiving end of other people's wrath is making him learn to chill his, like, tone his down more. Never mind. This is pretty good. This is good for him. My baby boy's learning. Besides, I've found that I can handle even the most unreasonable of complaints. I assume it's because I live with a bunch of unreasonable individuals. Who'd have thought that a skill would come in handy at work? Okay, but Satan, you're too good for customer service. You really don't belong there. You don't need to live your entire career at a customer support center, please. All right, time to make some deliveries. These boxes are pretty heavy. Think you can keep up? I will do my best. Sounds good. I've got your back. This area has some steep hills and narrow back streets, so we'll have to deliver these on foot. You take that one, Lavinark. Follow me. Let me turn here. And then up this hill. Up a hill. You hanging in there, Lavinark? Up a hill? No. No, I'm not hanging in there. I figured as much. Here, give me that package. I'll take the rest. You handle the paperwork, okay? I could get used to this job, honestly. It's a good workout, and I've discovered loads of new restaurants walking around town like this. Plus, I can stop for snacks on the way. You know what? You're right, Beal. It's perfect for you. I think you should continue this job after the appreciation week. Satan is the perfect customer support worker. It's true. Perfect? I think after a little bit, yes. But man, I don't want him to be stressed out all the time afterwards. Yeah, I could probably do this long term. We haven't had any disasters yet. Yeah. That's amazing. Lavinark, we'll be working together today. You're on your feet all day, so it's harder than it looks. Lavinark, you're here! This place is a living hell. Everything's so glitzy. My eyes! My eyes! Come on, Leviathan. It's time for customer interaction drills. Oh god, never mind. Wait! Let me talk with Lavinark just a little longer. Soothe me!
Okay.
I want to leave. Me assisting anyone that does not fit with their job was not in my job description. I was supposed to just check in with everyone. So, the first thing we need to do is set up the front display. There are tops, bottoms, and accessories to choose from, but we'll have to incorporate the latest trends as well. Incidentally, purple is trending in the Devildom at the moment. Like it should be. Where do you think we should use purple in the display? I don't know. Probably the accessories so the small things stand out more. Yes, a well-placed piece of jewelry can make all the difference to an outfit. It's tricky, but let's give it a shot. Now, if we pair this with that and move this over here... Well, what do you think? I think your fashion sense is amazing! Like, literally, do you dress yourself on a daily basis, Simeon? Hello, Mimi! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining us. You think so? I'm glad you like it. Hopefully it will sell.
Okay.
Now then, it's time to open up. Okay. Swing and a miss, because it looks like Simeon is paired with Lavi and Solomon to do display setups for store promotions and not actually doing cooking. That makes me a little sad. Doing okay, thanks. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Lavinark, come over here, please. These shelves need some attention. Look, a customer obviously went through these and left them lying about. Curses! I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people go through things and they don't put them back where they're supposed to belong. They need to be refolded and hung up. Oh, and don't forget to restock. Okay, folding clothes. I also have that issue. I try to fold clothes back if I'm at a store and they're folded. I'm not very good at folding stuff back though, but the attempt is made. But like, customers that walk into a store that just pick items up, and if they're in the same aisle or a couple aisles down, they decide they don't want it, and they just leave it out there and they don't go put it back where it belongs. That is what irks me. And it's probably because I've had to clean that stuff up myself. Okay, I'll do my best. It's better than talking to people, though. So. Great attitude, Lavinark. In fact, I feel like going the extra mile myself. Although being on my feet all day is more tiring than I anticipated. Apparently working in apparel isn't all glitz and glamour. Oh my god, it's not. Dude, stocking apparel, you have to sort it all out. And then you just have to find a spot for it sometimes because apparel doesn't have any like specific layouts most of the time. Alright, follow me to the storage room. We need to get more products onto the sales floor. That took a while. Here, have a drink. Are you disappointed with all the menial work? No. Because my work is kind of menial in a way it's not so menial as it is repetitive, my current work. So like, it's nice knowing that I know exactly what I need to do. I don't like getting caught off guard. So in that sense, it's fun in a way. You enjoy just about anything, don't you? Not customer service. I don't enjoy taking calls or making calls. That's one of your most charming characteristics. If you say so, Solomon.
Okay.
Okay, break's over. Let's get back to work. Backroom work is so much better. I just want to do stock taking all day. Now that was one of my last customer service jobs, was backroom. I loved being back in the back room because I could have my headphones on and listen to my stupid anime music and just organize. I don't know how you handle talking to customers, Lavinark. Spoiler alert, I don't. When I'm shopping, I hate it when sales assistants try to strike up a conversation. Man, me too. That's why I only shop online. These days you can create an avatar with your measurements and try anything on virtually. I am so not cut out for the sales floor. So why'd I get stuck here? Someone explain it to me in 3 words or less. Suck it, nerd. There you go.
ないわ
I signed up for something else, but Lord Diavolo forced me to do this.
Don't worry about it. It's not a chance to get over your shyness. Some people are just built that way, and Lavi is definitely built that way.
This sucks. Say, Lavinark, would you roleplay a customer for me? I need the practice.
うん
I'll be the employee, so just act natural. Ready? Do you like that shirt? I've got one myself, actually.
What color would suit me?
Let me see. I think purple is the color for you. Actually, we just got this in yesterday. It's this season's latest trend. What do you think?
うん
Wow, it's so like you. No, I mean, it suits you very well. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Dang it, I'm kind of sad I couldn't act more like a Karen, you know?
Thanks, Lavinark.
I've literally had an old guy get mad at me and like almost throw ink cartridges at me, so like I wasn't gonna go that hard on Levy, but I kind of wish there was a little bit more to push him with than just one question.
Lavinark, there you are, hun. We finally get to be co-workers. I suppose you being here means it's our last day on the job. The whole thing went by faster than I thought. I mean, it was horrible in the beginning. But it turned out to be, I don't know, fun.
You two are having fun.
Hey, I'm just a stunt. But yeah, working isn't so bad. I've got to say though, we've been so busy that I've been sleeping like the dead after getting home every day.
No, that's just kind of how the cycle works, Belphegor.
And my poor skin has gotten so rough.
I mean, that's proof that you've been working hard, I guess, or you're just not used to it. Or, you know, you'll just never be used to it. You'll just be stuck like that forever.
Proof I've been working hard, huh? I could do without that kind of proof. Well, we better get started.
Hi.
Would you be a dear and give me a hand? What am I helping with anyway? Where are we? You guys aren't at a hospital, are you?
Hi.
First things first, we need to sort the mail by envelopes and postcards and then by addresses. Wait. Okay, so they are doing mail carrying. I guess the cooking in the first part of Simeon's card was a fluke because the second half did have him holding different t-shirts.
This shelf is marked with area codes, so please read carefully and put them in the correct cubbyhole.
Okay, that's fine. I like sorting and organization.
Then you're in luck, hon, because there's a whole pile of letters and postcards with your name on it. Help yourself to mine, too.
I thought you liked working here, Asmo. Don't shove your work onto me. I'm not that kind of coworker. I stay in my lane, you stay in your lane, unless you really aren't gonna make a deadline.
This work can be kind of fun, though, don't you think? You get to read the postcards, handle thick envelopes. Makes you wonder about who wrote them and why. Wait, did I just say that? Weird.
That is a pretty touching sentiment, though.
I just knew you'd get where I was coming from, Lavinark. Real talk, this job is dreadfully mundane. Me working at a post office? Absurd. The apparel job was right there. I fumed all day at first. But I've kind of come around to it. It feels like this job is worth doing now, you know?
やだ。
There I go again, becoming an upstanding member of society, of the Devildom. When this is over, I need to get back to being my lovely self ASAP.
Asmo's gonna go missing for an entire month partying.
After all, it's my beautiful face that made everyone fall in love with me in the first place.
Okay, but you could also work on your heart and mind next.
might as well get the mail delivered. We usually just go around on bicycles. You probably don't know the streets, so follow me. The route starts at this house. There's some mail for next door. Go put it in the mailbox. I'll meet you across the street once you're done.
Okay. You seem to be having fun.
It is fun, in a way. This job doesn't get a lot of attention, but I know somebody somewhere is waiting for their mail. Knowing that they're counting on me feels kind of good, I guess. And you're with me today, Lavinark. Sometimes when I'm out delivering letters like this, people thank me. I've never had so many people thanking me before, so I guess I'm kind of enjoying it.
Aw. He's got people that he's got people that rely on him now. Are you blushing?
Nah, I'm not, so quit staring at me. Alright, to the next street. What's that commotion on the main road?
Commotion? Why is there fire?
What the? A fire?
Lavinark, Belfi, thank goodness you're both safe.
You guys.
Beal, Satan, and Luke too.
The fire was right on my delivery route.
Everyone's panicking. What's going on?
Yo, we've got to stay calm.
You're right. You're always so cool and collected, Lavinark.
Not unless I have to talk to a customer. There's a massive blaze over there by the looks of it.
And the sparks are flying everywhere and starting smaller fires.
This isn't good. There's a community of demons who are sensitive to fire living at the base of the hill.
Then it's up to us to get them to safety.
Yeah, we know all the back streets after making those deliveries.
Ah,
I'll carry the slower demons. Let's go.
What? They're all working together with the fire outbreak, even though they weren't doing the firefighter job? You guys are admirable. I'm also gonna help, but you guys are very admirable. No joke. It's like we're not even ourselves.
But this probably isn't the best time to discuss it.
I'm an angel, remember? They might be demons, but I have to help them.
I mean, we can only do so much without gear, though.
This way. Hurry. Lavinark, don't fall behind.
No pushing. Stay calm and follow our directions. Huh? Lavinark, am I glad to see you? The store uses this megaphone for sales, but I'm using it to direct people to safety. Oh. We heard you were at the post office today, so we were worried.
We were going to come look for you after things calm down, but now that we know you're safe, we can continue helping with the evacuation.
Look over there. Those citizens are trapped. Oh, I'll go. I'll go. Let's suck it up and go. Wait, Lavinark. Whoa, that's too reckless.
Are you alright, Lavinark? What a relief. The citizens are safe as well.
Lavinark, we're going to stay here and help. Please lead these people to safety.
okay.
I'll come with you, Lavinark. Let's go.
I'm counting on you, Leviathan.
Wait. Couldn't Leviathan just summon Lotan? To help out? Just humor me for a second. Couldn't this scaly boy summon a bigger scaly boy to cause a flood to happen? To get rid of the fire? Just putting it out there. Crap. There's no getting past this street with all the smoke. What to do? I could summon Lotan, but the whole town might get washed out to sea. Oh, okay. I'm glad they considered that possibility. I'm glad they didn't ignore it. Nice, Son. We'll just wash the entire Devildom out to sea. If that was true, we would have washed out the House of Lamentation out to sea by now, though, right? Rah! Eat this, flames! Thanks, Mammon.
It looks like we made it in time. Are you injured, Lavinark?
Heh, little campfires like this are no match for the great Mammon. Yo, that was cool. They're real firefighters now. We're full-fledged firefighters now. God dang it, stop taking the words out of my mouth.
Oh.
Now is your chance. Go.
Eh?
And do be careful.
Oh,
We got this. We got to see Mammon use a fire hose. It looks like we managed to save everyone.
Lavinark, there you are. I got so worried after we got split up.
What a relief. I was starting to think something happened to you.
Lavinark, thank goodness.
Okay.
It looks like everybody's safe and sound. I was worried about you guys too. It was pretty hectic back there. About me? Oh, hun, you just made my day.
What makes you think Lavinark was only talking about you? You've got some nerve, you know that.
hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
Out of the way, the Devildom's top firefighter is here.
やれやれ。
Rein in your ego.
If only Lucifer had gone up in flames. If only Lucifer had gone up in flames. Damn, anti-Lucifer League out here in full force right now. Holy shit. I don't think he could have gone up in flames. I think he's hotter than those flames right now, yeah? Man's too hot.
It would take a far greater fire than that to harm me.
Eh?
I'm elated to see that all of you are in good health.
Hi.
Everyone's here now.
Oh.
All of the local demons have been safely evacuated and accounted for.
Whoa!
Eh?
Huh? Wait, don't tell me this was a setup. Applause?
嘘。
Are they thanking us? Oh? No, it wasn't a setup? Okay, I was like... I'd like to thank you too. You guys did good. You're making me blush. Something bad happened, but they didn't start it for once. In truth, I have been secretly watching you all over the past week. And I must say, your performance was spectacular.
So that was the business you had attended to.
Ah.
Well, it's almost like it was a setup. It's just the fire I don't think was planned. If I came to observe you openly, you'd only work hard while I was watching, yes?
You could have informed me at least.
Yep.
Where's the fun in that? That being said, you all seem to have matured over the last week, have you noticed? You're right. Some of them have really outdone themselves.
Oh?
You think so? Is something different? I can't tell. No, it's understandable that you can't see it, but I assure you that others can. You've clearly all grown through your working experiences.
Ah.
As proof of that, I received this from the head of the fire department. It's a handwritten letter of gratitude for your swift and diligent actions that saved the lives of the Devildom citizens.
ちょっと待て。
A letter of gratitude for us.
We don't deserve it. No, they did it pretty organized. They were pretty well organized for such a spontaneous issue to have occurred without literally like not being informed of it or being told how to properly handle it in the first place, aside from those that went to work as firefighters. Yeah, you guys all worked very hard.
Well, it was do or die, so
We all know I was the most epic.
Ah.
Lucifer, please accept this letter on behalf of everyone here. I think it would mean a lot to them. I'm so glad that we organized this event.
And hopefully, it's cured them of their laziness as well.
Has it? Has it? A few days later. Oh, drat. My skin is an utter disaster. Lavinark, rub this cream on me. How do beautiful people manage to maintain gorgeous skin and work? Is it magic? Oh, Lavinark, I got a quest. Sign in and help. Lavinark, I need your lab.
Oh?
Lavinark, pass my DDD, will ya? What? Why don't you have it in your pocket?
Lavinark, food stuck in throat. Juice, please.
Oh my god, Beal's gonna choke. Am I the only one experiencing deja vu? Deja vu? Is that what you just said?
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time to go.
Yes, we are indeed experiencing such a thing. We're back to square one, except at least Satan realized it and broke out of the cycle. So it's not just me. I was worried for a second there.
Have you all forgotten about your work experiences already?
I'd like to think they changed, like, very minusculely. Like, you can't even tell where the gap is on the change difference, but, like, it's there if you get a magnifying glass, maybe.
Don't hold your breath.
Beetle! I told you to forget everything within 3 days. Did you? When did you say that, Belfi?
Oh,
Hell yeah! I'm making bank at the casino today. I can feel it.
Oi.
Keep those declarations to yourself.
It's official. Breaking a sweat on the job so isn't me. My skin can't handle it. I'm going to just hole up in my room forever.
There is no curing them, is there?
Nope. Nope. You're like factually just going to have to get them permanent jobs. That's the only way to cure them. The only way to cure them. Okay. Let's go back and choose some other options here. But so far that was the reading. That's the outcome of the reading. Very mature. Was not expecting things to hold up the way that it did. You know what? I can help you with your nails, Asmo.
Hi.
Thanks, hon. Here's my best file. Make them all shine. I'll do yours next, Lavinark. Okay, at least it's a trade-off with Asmo. All right, there you go, ma'am, and take your bottle of Wawa.
oh,
Thanks. The book. Well, I'm not gonna get up right now, so Beal, give it here. I'll open it.
Thanks. Man, this stuff is addictive, Mom.
It was always going to be pointless. Man, yeah, like they'll go back to their ways because they're set into it, but for them being as bad as they are, set in their ways, I didn't mean to go there yet. I meant to choose the other options on the first chapter. I'm surprised at how adaptable they ended up being, despite how naturally bad they are. You know what? I'd rather do anything else.
Yeah.
Say what? Shame. Okay, you guys do it yourselves. Huh? It's just AP. Fine. Alright, everybody is not holding me up, so I'll go drop by the library for you later, Satan.
ありがと
You have my thanks. What? It's so odd for him to ask such a thing, though, because, like, he could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. He could return his library book and in exchange get a new one to read from. That one throws me off so much. You have a get-rich-quick scheme, right? No fair. Let me get in on this.
Don't be ridiculous.
I can't believe that's an option either. Does Lord Diavolo really need to get rich? Man's already rich. I do kind of wish Simeon did cook, though. New bedding for the dorms. They do need replaced. Soft and fluffy is nice, but I highly recommend supportive mattresses for a more restful sleep. Dang, Velfogor, will you examine my mattress?
Oh.
Is that so? I may have to look into that.
No, we did not come here to talk about bedding. Save that discussion for later.
But I'll forget if we don't talk about it right now. Right now. I've been thinking about replacing my mattress anyway. We've had it for a long time, and I think it's hurting my back. That, and I tried my mom's mattress, and it's amazing. Oh man, these all look like fun. I can't decide. I know what you mean. There are so many things I'd like to try. Simeon, you're just precious. You know what? Wouldn't it be more fun if everyone participated? I think it would be. Yes, you make an excellent point, Lavinark.
I do not like where this is going.
Ah.
Haha. It's not very often I get to suggest things to Diavolo and he's just like, yes. Yes, I do rather quite like that. Let's do that instead. I'll take those opportunities where I can, thank you very much. You know Mammon will find a way to slack off.
Dana.
Damn right! Don't underestimate the great Mammon. Mammon, maybe you shouldn't say it like that.
That is nothing to brag about.
それでは
That's a lot of steam. Yeah, you holding a big hose that can send out water pressure that would lift me up into the air. It wasn't that hard.
I knew you could handle it, Lavinark. However, training and the real thing are completely different. Please do not succumb to overconfidence.
Somebody say that to Mammon, please. And it'd be someone other than Lucifer, because he obviously doesn't listen when Lucifer says it. Got it. I can do that for you, Lucifer.
That's the spirit. I know I can trust you.
You're gonna have to learn to trust Mammon, though. Because once I leave, it's gonna be Mammon. How are you so calm?
What good would panicking do in this situation?
Exactly. That's what I try to tell myself, but sometimes, you know, bodily instinct, the fight or flight response still ends up happening.
You still have much to learn, Lavinark.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a demon. Demons don't seem to have that inherent, what would it be called? Natural survival instinct? Yeah. I'll do better next time.
Oh.
Keep that mindset. A single oversight during an actual emergency can be lethal.
You don't say. You know, Mammon, overconfidence leads to failure.
Huh?
Come on, the word failure ain't in my vocabulary. Do you know the word loss? You know the word lose, right? Because that's what you keep getting when you go to the casino. He still made it. All right, well, you're pretty good when you actually try.
Oh,
Now you know what the Great Mammon is capable of. Don't forget it. Okay, sir. I really wish there were more instances where Mammon truly pops off. That's one of the things I really want to look forward to in Nightbringer, since I haven't read it. So fingers crossed. Luke, don't drop it.
I know. Out of the way, Lavinark.
You're really into this, aren't you, Luke?
You think so? I'm just doing what we always do.
Oh.
Oh no, not the customer service. I mean, I'm willing to do any job. And that's an excellent attitude. But it's also important to admit if you're uncomfortable with something. Oh, really? How could you tell that I was uncomfortable saying such a thing? I want to go home now. How can you stay so calm? I know the customer is angry, so they're not thinking rationally. In that sort of situation, it's even more important for me to remain calm. You do well to remember it. I'm glad he's gotten this far in tempering his own anger. Okay, Bill, of course I can handle these boxes. Have you seen this gun?
わかった。
Brr. Strong. I am strong. Don't push yourself. Say something if you're hurting. Yeah, I'm still hanging in there, no problem. I'm good.
Oh.
You're stronger than I thought. Keep it up. Almost there. Is it allowed to stop and snack? Well, my deliveries are getting to where they need to be, so what's the problem?
Corporate's the problem. Corporate's always the problem, Beal. I hope one day you never have to realize that. Hey, Simeon. Let's try putting tops. Yes, that's a good idea. The blouses and cardigans will stand out and draw attention. Your fashion sense is superb, Lavinark. I have a feeling that you would just tell me that no matter what I picked, but for you, I'd wear that. How gratifying to hear you say so. I was actually thinking of you when I put this outfit together.
Okay.
Simeon, why no food? Why no morning breakfast before we open the store, I would like some fluffy pancakes. Hey, let's choose the bottoms. I see. If we put lighter colors on top, it might accentuate the purple jeans and skirts. Doesn't seem like that was the best option. You know what? This is mind-numbingly boring. I know, but this work is important too. It makes the products more visible and improves the store's atmosphere. Small details like that can make a difference to sales. You know, I did hear that people are more willing to buy stuff if they're easier to grab than having to like dig into the back of the shelf. And I'm just like, you guys just willingly pull stuff off of shelves? I only go to the store for stuff that I need specifically, so like, I'll be digging all the way back in them shelves if I need it. You could say that. It's been a great learning experience for me. Behind every showy storefront is a lot of behind-the-scenes effort.
Okay.
You know what, Lavi? It's a chance to get over your shyness. That's why you're out on the floor. So get out there and get him, Tiger. If you put it like that, then I feel even less motivated. Well, fine. I'm just trying to help you. All right, that's fine. Put one aside for me, please. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the end of the conversation. How am I supposed to practice?
Okay.
One more time, make me work for it. Make you work for it? Is this actually the Karen option? Wow, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. It was the Karen option. Wow, okay. What? I can't remember if there was a branching option back there after picking the bottom. I'm gonna double check. Okay, there wasn't. I didn't think there was, but I just wanted to make sure because it honestly felt like if they were going to put a branching option, an extra one, it would be in there. Hey, working isn't so bad, is it? It makes you money, and you need money to survive. You need money if you want to be comfy and you want to eat well. I'm reluctant to admit it, but some of it was interesting. You know, I actually prefer you guys the way you usually are. You took the words right out of my mouth. Can I go back to being myself once this week's is over?
Well, we better get started.
Hi.
We'll help Asmo first. This kind of looks hard. I thought so too, back on day 1. This work can be kind of fun though, don't you think? You get attached to the mail. You're getting attached to the mail. That doesn't sound like the Asmo I know. Right? I knew something was wrong. Doing the same thing over and over every day might have thrown me for a loop. Asmo's like the only one that's like, yeah, this is cool, but I'm just gonna go back to how I usually am once this is over. You're pretty motivated, Belfie. You think? I don't feel any different. Am I trying without realizing it? Am I sick? He's gonna end up being a workaholic. That's what it is, Belfie. If you keep doing this, you're gonna be diagnosed as a workaholic. You've grown. Grown, huh? I don't feel any different. But that's fine. It's fire time. What do we do? Calm down, Lavinark. Let's first take stock of the situation. There's a massive blaze over there by the looks of it. Yep. It's making smaller fires. We need to get people out of here. We need to evacuate. I'll help them. I'll help too.
わかった。
Thanks, Lavinark. We need as many hands as possible right now. Just be careful, alright?
And call out if you get in trouble.
Personally, I'm not a fan of fire either. Don't want to singe my flowers or anything like that, but this is a big fire, so we need to do something about it. Well, what do we do though? What do we do? I'll go help them. Solomon! Are you alright? Quickly, this way. They're out of harm's way. Don't scare me like that. Lavinark, we're going to stay here and help. Please lead these people to safety. Yo, I didn't see no one yelling after Solomon about being what did they call me? Being reckless? Yeah, being reckless. Why doesn't he get chewed out? Don't get too cocky, Mammon. This is a real crisis right here. Come on, that was awesome, and you know it.
Oh.
Dude.
Just because it is doesn't mean it needs to be acknowledged when the crisis is still in effect, though. You know what? I knew you guys would be fine. It'd be a lot harder to get rid of you guys. Well, we all can use magic should worse come to worse. Devildom would be furious if the town got destroyed, though.
Hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
Hey guys, there's a first time for everything.
Oh.
A miracle indeed.
I wonder what Devildom would have done if they flubbed that up, though. Wait, really? I don't know. I was always a heartthrob. Isn't that right, Luke?
No, don't ask me.
Yeah, that was a weird question to ask Luke Asmo. You know what? We don't deserve it. we don't deserve that letter.
Indeed, those kind of words are wasted on them.
All right, I didn't think he was gonna agree that hard. Hey, I think we deserve some gratitude every once in a while.
Ah.
Lucifer, please accept it anyway. Devildom not gonna take no for an answer. Hang on, hold up. Hang on, guys, one at a time. I'm not a waitress. I can't take multiple orders at once. I knew I could count on you, Lavinark. Thanks.
Have you all forgotten about your work experiences already?
It was all pointless. Well, people don't change that easily.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Boy.
It's more like they need to go to summer camp, but instead of like it being the usual summer camp, it's for getting their butts in gear, I think. Okay, that was all of the options and the reading for part-time jobs. We can do a little chattins, just a smidge chattins, but then I'm gonna have to wrap it up because there are a couple things I want to do before I want to get done before the day is over. Whoop. But yeah, what do you guys think about the part-time job event? I honestly thought it was gonna get more chaotic. I'm very surprised that it was not chaotic. That was quick. That was because there were no shenanigans. I think that's why it was quick. There was not many shenanigans like at all for this event. But I mean, if every event had shenanigans, they would kind of run out of ideas, I think, maybe, or maybe it would get mundane. If you expect it, you'd expect it by now, so it would be like boring, maybe, even. True, it really was just a job fair. It was part of it was a job fair, because you gotta remember Devildom would not let Asmo pick a job. He forced Lavi to take the job Asmo wanted instead. So there wasn't complete freedom for everyone to pick. I'm surprised Mammon picked a Firefire one. If he was allowed to pick, he could have been forced to do that job, just like Asmo was forced to not do the Modulish opening. But yeah, no, I didn't expect everyone to fit so well into the jobs that they picked and or were forced into picking. I thought something was going to go wrong, and I mean, something did go wrong. It just wasn't caused by them, which is like, what is that? Like a 1 out of 10 chance that there's something in an event that ends up being an issue and it ends up not being caused by one of the characters? Amazing. And they actually got their crap together and they were able to, it was technically literally a fire crisis, and they managed to save, I don't know, like an entire block of the Devildom, at least, like a section of buildings and some actual like houses that residents lived in. They got people out in time, no injuries. First time on the actual job, the firefighters were. Went a little too smoothly, if you ask me.
But then again, Diavolo outed himself and said he was watching everyone, so he wasn't gonna let it get to a certain extent anyway. But I think it was a pretty nice event. It wasn't anything extraordinary, but it did show that the brothers really can get their shit together when push comes to shove, I suppose. Not just the brothers, but the side characters too. I do appreciate that they had participation in this event as well. I'm just still a little thrown off at the fact that that card for Simeon was not cooking. It was part of the like fashion like shop or whatever, the sales thing. If y'all had to pick out of the jobs we shadowed, which one would you prefer to do or try, I guess, would be my question. I would probably deal with the customer service emails as long as Satan was still working with me. Otherwise, I think I'd be sorting stuff out at the post office. I think that's what I would do if I had to pick a job to go with. I don't mean just shadow. Like if those were the jobs that you could only pick, and like that would be your job that you would have to work. Beals's job. I don't mind Beals's job. It's just I know I'm not physically strong enough to handle some of those deliveries. So that's why I was like, sorting would probably be what I could definitely handle with like my physical limitations being considered. Unless I got a position in Beal's sort of work where they specifically loaded my truck with stuff that wasn't super heavy, you know? The warehouse packing job, I've kind of done that before, and it really depends on the environment that the state of the warehouse is, because man, the one I used to work at, they specialized in packing kits for semi-trucks. So basically, if a semi-truck broke down on the highway or something, they'd have replacement kit parts for certain aspects of the semi. That's what we would put together to have shipped out. That being the case, there'd be stuff that is made of metal, so maybe the place is in a better state than when I last worked there, but we'd have to wear glasses while we were in there, just to keep metal shavings and floaties out of our eyes, but they did not give us like any masks or filtrations when we worked there. So, you know, I'd come home and have gunk up my nose. That's the most eloquent way to put it, basically. There'd be gunk up my nose. I didn't really appreciate that. Plus, ventilation always sucks in there. Any warehouse, unless I feel like it's a recently built warehouse, is going to have ventilation issues and air circulation issues. So it was also really horrible during the summer working, putting together kits and packing them and sending them off and such like that. And I was just working at tables. There are also, you know, industry lines where like the bigger pieces get put together and like that. I'm glad I was spared from that, but like they mostly had like the youthful men do stuff like that. But it can really wear on you physically if that's what you do every day, day in and day out, is like the line stuff. Think of it as training. I would be willing to try it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my body can't keep up to build up as much as I need to continue doing such things over and over. Post-sorting is probably the way to go for you. Yeah, I could see that. Well, I mean, you could also probably do a little bit of Beals's job too, Arcs, but again, it would depend on like, yeah, how much they allow in terms of how heavy they let you handle things. You would work with Simeon. The fashion store doesn't seem too bad. Like, I agree with Lavi, working in the back is a lot better than working the front of the store, because I've been both in the front of a store and the back of a store, and I did very much appreciate the back more than the front. The only issue with some places when you work in the back, they don't value you as much as they should, or they try to squeeze you out for more, like they try to squeeze like the work of 2 or 3 people out of one person, especially when it comes to unloading trucks that come into the store that you have to, you know, pull out of the truck, set up in the back, and then set up to get pulled out and stocked in the front. The only time I've unloaded trucks was at one place, and they did not treat us well at all. They expected us to unload multiple trucks in one overnight and also stock. And one of the supervisors literally was telling us, throw those boxes at the beginning of the aisle, and as soon as you pick up a box, you better find out where it is located, you better open it and put it all out within under a minute and move on to the next box. And that's like inhumane. There's no way you're gonna break your back constantly, like picking it up, unboxing it and putting it away and not taking any breaks. That's just insane. I didn't like being there. I didn't stay there for very long because I was getting bruises just because of the careless way of how we were supposed to handle the merchandise just to get stuff done on time. And we were like low on people anyway in the first place, so we didn't even have a full crew, and we kept losing people. And I wonder why we kept losing people. Maybe it's because your god awful like way of how you want things done. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, we would end up having to stay overtime a lot, and it was a third shift, so it was overnight, so I was already like dead most of the time anyway. It was not worth like the extra $1 just because you're working third shift. It was not. We'd have to stay. There were days we'd have to stay, and like morning crew would come in and they'd see us working. But like, yeah, no, they would want us to unload the truck, all of it, sort it out, pull it in the sections that they're supposed to be, then throw the boxes at the beginning of each aisle, unbox it, stock it, and then go through the entire store again just to make sure all of this product that was out was pulled up to the edge of the shelvings, which honestly should be morning people's job, if you ask me, because that's a hella ton of work just for 8 hours on a low crew. So don't ever let people squeeze you for more than what you can handle or what you think you're worth. That one was definitely more than I could handle, so never again. But just to balance that out, there was another job I worked at where I worked in the back room, and all I had to do was maintain shoes. I loved that job. I just had to scan all of the shoes that are out in this display in the morning, and pull out what is needed for the day, and then just organize the storeroom for the rest of my shift. That was a good back room job. And then they had to cut people and made my position non-existent. So that's some stuff, all right. That is some stuff. But I'm glad we didn't have any horrible experiences like that in the event. I was seriously wondering if we were going to run into like a Karen demon or something like that. The Lavi floor. Yeah, stuff happens. I've just learned over time it's not worth dealing with stuff that makes you unhappy or like puts you through the ringer. You guys may feel like you're trapped in a corner, but you can always find a way through it. Don't make yourself like get overused just because you don't think another way would be easy. I'm not saying it would be easy. It probably wouldn't be easy, but it would be worth it in the end if you just made the, you know, went ahead and went with the choice, especially if you're unhappy. No Karen, though. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a smidge disappointed that we didn't have to actually like have an actual scenario at the fashion store. We had a fake scenario instead for Lavi. The fighter one is interesting though. I wasn't sure if they were actually going to have them go out and do the whole firefighting thing, but they kind of had to do it. A crisis was happening, they had to go out and fight them fires. So, while it wasn't zany, I liked the event. Now, let me see here. I think as far as the next event that I'll go back to read, which I don't know if it'll be next week. I think it'll be the week after the next. Because the way things have been cycling, it seems like I end up doing an Obey Me Nightbringer current event, and then the next week I'm able to do an OG Obey Me Return event with Lonely Devil. So we will probably be doing the next new event by next Thursday. But when we come back to OG Obey Me, I'll be doing the You've Got to Be Kidding event, which is the children event, the first children event, ironically enough, since the last time I read for y'all for not OG, but the last time I read for y'all for Nightbringer, they did a child event. So we'll get to see the original child event that happened in OG Obey Me. And then, well, that's if they don't do another event next Thursday. Otherwise, it'll be the Thursday after that. But then the next time I will be live over here is going to be Sunday. So 1, 2, 3 days from now, I'll be reading the lessons 63 and 64 of season 4 of OG Obey Me. And then later in that evening will be more Persona 3 Reload. And I'm committed to fight and kick the Reaper's butt before we continue on. I did some off stream grinding, so I think I can get him. I just have to kind of get lucky with how his battle mechanics are programmed. Just got to get a lucky roll on that one, and then I think it'll be easy. And then after that, honestly, I don't know if we'll finish Reload that stream, but it depends on how long it takes me to beat the Reaper, because then all we have to do is progress through the month to the end of the month, which isn't going to take very long because there isn't much you can do in the last month in terms of like hanging out with social links and stuff like that. I think honestly we're just going to hang out with 𝐼𝐒𝐻 until the 31st of January, and then we go and fight through Strega and Nyx. And that's the game. That's the game. At least until the 10th of next month when the DLC story drops. And I'll stream that. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the reading here, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the Revival part-time event. I hope you guys had a good time. And till I see y'all again make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your today and or night. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.